Hello, everyone. Welcome to live here. We're going to be talking about SaveClub. And forgive me for such last notice. Generally, I like to give you guys about an hour notice before I go live. So if you're on my email list and you are quite not seeing this live, that's okay. You got the replay. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. And if you're definitely just chime in and let me know where you're chiming in from. And if you're on Facebook or YouTube, hey, welcome to this live really quick. So as you guys know, we have been doing videos on the amazing thing that has been like tearing the internet apart. Is called SaveClub. And this week is a very crucial week. So if you have pre-enrolled in the SaveClub, if you are a person that joined under any of the big leaders, like my man Mac or Pete or Cedric or anyone, or Kawan, my good buddy there, then it's very important that you pay attention to this video, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want anybody, regardless of whose team you're on, regardless of where you're positioned, to lose the advantage that you have. And the advantage that you have right now is that you are the top 1% in SaveClub. When I say top 1%, you're at the very top. You're the cream of the crop. And I think the more this goes on, that 1% spot will expand just a little. But right now, we're still in the first wave. There was supposed to be a cutoff. Well, we thought it was going to be a cutoff last Friday, but you guys have really been extended this week. So if you are in SaveClub as a pre-enrollee, please make sure that you update your membership to make sure you have a full member. And you want a full membership because they already have the savings back there, and the savings are absolutely amazing. So we're going to really go over how to use those savings, how to estimate the savings. So you guys will learn this. So we'll do the next video. But this video is all about making sure you're in position to upgrade. So if you're on this right now and you're in your Save Club type of miniature back office, if you're pre-enrollee, make sure that you go on an upgrade so you do not lose position, because on May 2nd, the cutoff is going to happen. I call it Cutoff Friday or Powerline Friday. Want to make sure you are not in the crossfire of that. So let me just kind of pull this up. So for those of you that are watching for the first time, and you might have thought in your mind, man, this SaveClub deal, it could be great, it could be a flop. Well, I can tell you right now, it's already going to be massive. It's going to be great. And what's going to happen is going to be nothing short of revolutionary when it comes down to the positioning right here, because of the compensation plan. Again, you guys will be able to earn money from people that you did not even enroll. You'll be able to earn money from people you didn't enroll. And again, it's one of the easiest deals possible, because we're in a time right now where people are in a cost of living crisis. It's a cost of living crisis, right? And so this is not something where you're trying to sell your neighbor a shake, or you're trying to get your neighbor to change what they're doing or to buy something new. It's nothing like that. All you're doing is, when you do this, you're literally helping every single household to get at least $2,000 to $3,000 a year cash back on things they're already spending. If somebody goes out to eat, don't you think they want $30 cash back? If somebody puts gas in their car or goes to get an oil change, don't you think people want cash back? So wherever you are right now, if you're a pre-enrollee, you definitely want to get the service and start getting cash back. But number two is, you definitely want to make sure you get out of that pre-enrollee status. I want to send an email to most of my people. And again, my bad for coming on so late. I know I got a small crowd here on YouTube and Facebook, and normally you guys are showing up, but I think I just ran into your late time. So normally I go at 8, but hey, I couldn't get there at 8. Had a few things to do. But again, this recording will be around. And so my good buddy, Mr. Mac Mills, says, so glow. Thank you for being on, Mac. Man, y'all supposed to be like coming out for me, because my man Mac is on here. So now it looks like I just have no friends, and my Facebook page is not up, like broadcasting out. So if you're watching this and you are on my man Mac's team, if you're a pre-enrollee, if that status is pre-enrollee, man, make sure you go ahead on and upgrade, because again, on May 2nd, if you didn't upgrade, you pretty much just wasted your time. So make sure you upgrade to a full member, start using the service. And for those of you who think that, hey, this isn't going anywhere, let me show you something that's going to really kind of spark a little fire under you and help you to get this out. This is something that that you really don't want to play around with. So let me pull up my screen and show you this. I got all my good graphics, and you guys are asleep. I don't know where y'all are tonight. So hey, every night can't be a good live night, but let's let me switch over here and show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you when I got in, and my man Mac is on here. So shout out to him for sending me the link, and he sent it to me as soon as he had it. So literally when I got in, or he sent me the link and I was trying to get in, it was 898 people. Now remember, this is a power line. You have the ability to earn commissions from people who join in after you if they follow your sponsor, and your sponsor goes out and recruit a lot of people like Mac did. That spillover comes down, and then this spillover does count. Now we don't want to sit there and just rely on another human being to provide income for us, but we also want to be able to be in position to where we are able to capitalize from positioning at the right time, right? So not only do you want to be able to earn money from what you do, you want to be able to earn money from everything else that's happening. And again, Mac is #1 spot in the company, and so we're right along with them. So when I first got in, it was 898 people. Now, when I told y'all about it, it was like probably around 900. The next day, it was at like 1,386 people. So 898 to 1,386. And then previously, it was at 6,000 people. Now, for those of you looking at this, you're like, man, he told us about it at 898, didn't get in. Somebody told you about it when it was 1,386 people, you didn't get in. Somebody told you about it when it's 6,722 people, and you thought like, oh man, it might have been too late, so I'm not going to get any more spillover. The spill is gone. Well, let me show you the real actual numbers. I just want to be transparent. So if you think it's all gone, it is not all gone. You still are in the very prime top 1% of people that can actually benefit from this. So this is what I want to show you guys. So I want to show you where SaveClub is right now as far as the power line. And give me 1 second here. Bring it over here on the screen so you can see it. And I want to show you that, I mean, man, you guys still, man, you still got some time, but if you miss it, this is going to sting a little bit. So I do want to sting you guys a little bit, because I don't want you to be a person that says, man, I might do this, and there's no might in it. It's like, hey, let's get your position and might about it later. But I'd rather might and have a position than might not have a position, right? So make sure if you're going to do this, you position now. And trust me, this thing gets to 20, 30,000, 40,000, 100,000. You see what happened to Live Good, 1.9 million people. Do you really want to be at the end of 1.9 million people, or do you want to be at the beginning of 1.9 million people? This is what Live Good did. And this business model is actually more universal than Live Good, because we don't have any products. We have savings. So we can actually get into markets around the country that could benefit you. So you might have friends that live in, different parts of the country that can't get products shipped because of tariffs. Well, man, this right here is global. So I think this is really going to do some big numbers. And if I were you in the position that you are right now, it's a $20 program, like $70. You'll get that back literally on your first dining out meal. So I wouldn't wait, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much little you have. I mean, I do a lot of things. And, for me, I always want to be in position to where I can capitalize financially when something happens. And right now you're getting paid to save your own money. So this is pretty cool. Let me go here to the power line. I want to show you where it currently sits at. And I just really want to encourage you that, hey, with the 6,000 I last showed you, and here's where it is right about now. This might sting a little. So if you look at this, there is like 9,000 people in this power line. And what does that mean, Melvin? Like 9,000 people in the power line? Like what the heck does that mean? Let me share with you what that means. So at 9,000 people, I want you to imagine this power line as one big holding tank. And again, it's a first come, first serve basis. And The people who are pre-enrollees, well, if you haven't upgraded on May 2nd before midnight, you're going to be pushed down to just the very rat bottom of this. You don't want to be like a rat bottom person. You want to still be at the top 1%. I don't think it's fair that you pre-enrolled last Wednesday and you didn't upgrade, and so now you didn't get any further because you didn't. Right now, you guys are holding key positions. You're sitting in a position that someone will probably pay you $200 to get because how high up you are, and most of you are going to let it go to waste. So I don't want you to do that. I want to make sure that you capitalize off of that and stress the importance of upgrading. So I want to give you a visual type of reminder of what's going to happen. And I do want you to take this into consideration. But this is how this is going to go. On Friday on May 2nd at midnight, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. And this will hurt even worse if you're not taking it seriously. So let me show you what's going to happen. Okay. So I want you to imagine, why is my thing on here? Perfect. So I want you to imagine that this is the big holding tank with all 9,000 something people in there, right? And the people who have paid to enroll and they have their positions, well, you're going to be secure. What's going to happen is at 12 a.m. midnight on Friday, May 2nd, this entire power line is going to start to empty and now position into the matrix. What does that mean, Melvin? Like, what does position in the matrix mean? It means that if you upgrade your position, and if you're under a top recruiter like Mac Mills or Cedric, really, if you're anywhere close to Mac, I don't care. Like if you are like, day 3, day 4, what's going to happen is some of that spillover is going to start to land inside your matrix, and it's going to help you as far as benefiting. And my thing is, if you upgrade, you definitely are going to be in a good position. If you don't, like, let's say, hey man, I did not upgrade. What's going to happen is you end up all the way at the bottom of the structure, and everyone who upgraded will leapfrog you into a position that you secured. So we want to live life smarter and not harder. So if you do upgrade, you maintain your position, you're at the top of the structure where you were at, and you don't lose anything. So your account literally could be in positional danger. When I say that, is like you don't want to lose position. So as kind of a last type of little video that I'm actually going to be doing today, because I did a few videos that I'm going to be uploading, and I'll go live again tomorrow if you have any questions. Make sure that whoever you signed up with, wherever you're at, if you're a pre-enrollee, you hit that upgrade button, because number one, every day that you're not using these savings, that's money that's going out of your household that you could have saved. So I actually did a little example of how much money I would save planning my night out with my wife. So literally when I put in Dave and Buster's, I'm going to save $30. When I have to go to the movies, I want to save $8 per ticket. And when I get my car wash, I'm going to save like $27. So in total, by me going about my day, I'm literally going to save $81 that I would not have saved. So if I didn't never heard of SaveClub, the $81 is blown. Now that I heard SaveClub, I'm going to do what I was going to do anyway. I'm going to be $87 in the positive after having some of that money spent out. So how would you like to be in the positive getting money back? And then I'm going to be even more positive because I've enrolled people in the SaveClub, and some of the people I've enrolled, they're already 4 levels deep. So this is going to be pretty cool, right? So again, I didn't have time to do like a big launch because I just found out about this, and Mac just found out about this. So it would have been nice to, to find out about something like, I normally like to do like a month and plan a launch so I can, do backflips and be on the leaderboard and beat my chest, but I couldn't do that this time. So, hey, next month, going to give me more time to be able to plan. But a lot of times in life, man, when you see something good, you can't think about it, you can't plan it. You got to act, and you got to attack opportunity when it comes to you. And that's what I did. When he sent me the link, he was like, you may join, you may not. And I looked at this, I'm like, you damn right I'm going to join, Matt. So, when you see opportunity, man, you just have to attack it, man. You can't like just not wait on it or, just not be a part of it. Just, you got to attack it. So, for those of you, that see this, don't miss out on it. It's like, Yeah, bro. The algorithm is there's some people coming on now. The YouTube one is better. I'm actually seeing that my viewership on YouTube is a little bit better here too. All right. So, what part of the world is global? Great question, Blair. I'm glad you're on here. It's going to be 150 countries, from what I'm hearing. So, mainly part of the that's going to be global. So, I know China's going to be part of it. A few other countries. They actually go over more of that into the presentation, and I'm actually going to start putting information out. So, a lot of that, a lot of those 150 countries are going to be a market for you. So, if you I actually just got WhatsApp. So, I mean, I know you guys are thinking I'm like ancient, I'm behind, but I just got WhatsApp. So I do plan on, being able to do business and help people in other countries save. And so, yeah, I mean, a lot of things that we had in Nexus Awards, they couldn't use outside of this country. Some things they could. And then even when Nexus Awards, the travel is great, but the travel you have to pay $50 a year for, which ain't bad. Is it $50 a year or is it 100? I forgot what it is. So, or no, it's $50 a year or $100 lifetime, which is good. So they got a great travel portal, but everything else pretty much is going to be, within America. So I do like the fact that we have that, and I do like the fact that, and we'll go over the commission and the compensation plan breakdown. As you guys know, I love breaking down compensation plans. So this is going to be pretty awesome. So as far as when the travel is coming, they just had a webinar, so they're working on some of the deals now. Right now, they just launched. They're not due to launch until June 1st. So we're still in pre-launch, and basically it's just positioning within the first top 10. I'm saying the top 1%. So I think after May 2nd is going to be like the wave 2. So yeah, this hasn't launched fully yet. So June 1st it will launch. Right now, I'm thankful that I'm able to get in before it launched, because a lot of times you want to position, you want to be able to have your foot, on the ground zero part when something goes on. And I'm grateful for Mac for giving me an opportunity. So yeah, this is going to be pretty darn awesome. So yeah, for those of you that are pre-enrolled, I just don't want to see anyone lose a spot. I don't care who you are. And I can tell you right now, there's a lot of big leaders from other companies that have gotten into this thing. I don't want to show their names because I don't want to expose them anyway, but there's a lot of big leaders, like massive leaders. There was one lady from LG, Live Good, who freaking brought in 100 and some people. I'm like, wow. And I mean, she wants to give her team options. And I tell a lot of people, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter about what you're doing as far as business, but what does matter is the options that you give people to do business with you. Me, myself, I find that true in life, not to, throw my personal stuff in there, but, I own restaurants, coin laundries, vending machines, funeral homes. What else do I have? I have a lot of things, business that I do. And the reason why I do those businesses is, number one, it gives me more options for financial opportunity. Because what happened when COVID, right? COVID, I had to shut my restaurants down. I mean, we're talking like, the financial loss of that just alone, and COVID, and who knows what else was going to happen. Just shutting my physical restaurants down, it literally cost us almost $250,000, every 2 months, and just not operating. I still had to pay rent. Still got to pay fuel costs, electric costs. Still got to pay other things. So, and still had employees. So it's a good thing that I had other things. So even doing something like this, people say, man, why do you bother with these programs when you're doing big business? Well, why not? I mean, it's money. I've been in some online programs where, I've cleared a 6-figure, income just online in addition to whatever I do. So I think this will be one of those things to where, I mean, I believe that some people can clear some income. And the reason why I'm so confident about this is my personal opinion. The reason why I'm confident and the reason why I'm liking this is because you're not having people to come out of what they're doing. You're actually enhancing people's ability in this economy, because a lot of people can't afford to live. You're enhancing people's ability to soften the blow of all this inflation. So who doesn't what's the conversation like with my neighbor? My neighbor actually joined. I went right across, knocked on, and my neighbors always join, but went right across this and knocked on his door. And I'm like, man, I got something for you. He's like, oh, what you got now, Melvin? I said, listen, you don't have to go out and do anything. Where are you about to go this weekend, man? Hey, I'm about to go to the, movies and some dining with the wife and stuff. And hey, look, if I can get you about $60 cash back, would you give me 2 minutes of your time? Bro, yeah, that's cool. So he was actually appreciative that I shared this with him because he actually started downloading the coupon. He didn't really have coupons. Guys don't think like that. But, we're in an economy to where every dollar counts. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It matters how much you keep. The more money you make, the more business you got, the more expenses you got. Like my expenses are through the roof. And on some of my businesses, I got to end up charging, I got to pass a tariff on, so, you always really have to keep yourself in position to be open to financial opportunity, because my whole dream, that I put together like almost 5 years ago was this. I wanted to get paid on everything I consume and do in life. That was my goal. And that's kind of why I do what I do. And I just talked to one of my friends today. I'm not going to mention her name, but she was always until today, I didn't know this. She was always a person that stuck to one income. She made $1 million a year in her company, right? But she's kind of like looking at it like, man, even though I make $1 million a year, sometimes that income is going to dwindle, and it started to dwindle a little bit. So not that she needed to, but she went out and she expanded her lanes to open it up for more business. So for the first time this year, she did multiple streams of income. Very proud of her doing that. And even though she makes good money from her main company, it's the fact that now she has additional income that flows. So her life is not dictated by one piece of income, and yours should never be either. That's kind of why I do what I do. I bring opportunities, and some are for most, some are for not most. But the thing is, it's not my job to decide what's for you and what's not for you. It's just my job to put it in front of you and to present it as best I can. And I do my own due diligence. I don't jump into everything. Like there's a lot of deals I get, I just don't jump into. It's just not me. It's just not something that I resonate with. It's just not something that my followers resonate with. So I try to bring out things where I believe is going to enhance people's lives, and they don't have to change many things that they're doing. They can still go about their day, but also now have their day monetized because they're now doing something that is not out of the way. And then it makes it real easy for them to share. So, my thing is, whether you guys know it or not, you're making money for somebody else. All right. Might as well make money for yourself. So we talk about, man, Melvin, I get in my car, your car has a logo on it, right? You're advertising that car's logo. Your clothes have brand names, right? You're advertising the clothes. That's why I always wear a black shirt, no name brand. I don't really wear a lot of name brands, right? And the cars I drive, I'm making money for that car company, right? So isn't it time that you have something where, is a company that pays you to be involved in their brand? So that's what I love, I love stuff like that. Let's see. I live good, never delivered in spillovers. Yep, I got you. Let's see what SaveClub does. Well, Gene, I could disagree with that because it really depends on where you positioned it. And me personally, as a businessman, it depends on what you were looking for spillover. Now, am I looking for? Mac is my sponsor, right? Am I looking for Mac to supply me income with spillover? Am I looking for Mac to be like, oh man, like, yeah, here's all the spillover, man. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to recruit. You just sit there and just do nothing. You don't make videos. You just go sit and do what you do. No, I don't want another man taking care of me, bro. So spillover is something that could help, right? When I look at spillover, I'm looking at it from a standpoint of, all right, man, I went out here and I made like $2,000. Okay. And wow, I got some opposition in spillover to where I'm now getting those overrides. So when I look at the comp plan and I look at how the spillover affects the comp plan, my expectations is not to just throw some blind number out there. My expectation is look at the comp plan based on where I'm positioning, and then that gives me an expectation of spillover. So if I were to do a quick estimate now, my back office where I'm at, my spillover could be an extra $200 a month. Okay. Hey, does that take care of me? No, but is that money I don't have to work for? Is that money from that I got from positioning? Yeah. who wouldn't like, would you turn down $200 free a month? Who would turn that down? Hey man, man, no thanks, man. I don't want $200 a month to spill over. I just be all right. Like if you made $2,000 and you got $2,200 from spillover, you wouldn't turn that down. Or maybe you got $500 in spillover, maybe whatever. So the thing is, any spillover is good spillover because it's not anything that came from your sweat and labor. It comes from positioning. So I look at spillover like that. I mean, I'm a person that sells, make money. So, I don't look for spillover is like icing on a cake, right? So I want the cake, icing's cool, but I'm not looking for spillover to take care of me. I'm looking for spillover basically as just an added benefit of me doing what I'm supposed to do. That's how I view it. Need 4 new tires on my vehicle. I looked at SaveClub, couldn't find any savings. Engine cost the highest brand, Firestone. Mission cost no cost. Yeah, so if you're already enrolled in SaveClub, I'm not sure who you enrolled under. It just really depends. So what they have up there now is, if you look at the top of it, what they have now, Mr. Quinn, is not going to be the end all be all. They still have more brands coming to SaveClub. So you might have looked at SaveClub and you couldn't find any savings, but 10-15% cost of the highest name brand like Firestone, whatever. Yeah, that's what you see back there now, but you never know what they're going to have. They're coming out with a lot more stuff. So right now it's just our initial savings, but I mean, I found some great savings where I live at, so it just really depends. So yeah, if you look back there and you're on the SaveClub list, then yeah, I mean, I would definitely say, just continue to find anything you can save from and just scan it, put in your zip code. So you may find something for tires, you may not. But then again, they're going to be adding more things back there. So that's pretty cool. Let me. I got a question. Question coming from this side. Yep. So yeah, awesome. And Gene, I'm surprised you're in SaveClub. Who'd you join? Because I think from your initial email, I didn't think you were going to participate, but it looks like you changed your mind. So hey, awesome. Also, if you did change your mind. So also, as well, what I'm doing, folks, so I do have some video assets. And like I said, if you are interested in partnering with me in SaveClub, and it's going on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna get out of here because I got some things to do. If you're interested in partnering with me in SaveClub, this is very simple. So all you have to do literally is, if you want to partner, then pull out your phone, text the word join to 866-301-7333. What I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be getting your links. And when I get to a certain point in this company, I am going to get your link and I'm going to send traffic to it. So if I got advertising, which I have, I'm actually just bought some advertising for myself, which I got more leads on. So I'm going to be rotating the links of people who join me into my capture page that has traffic and helping you guys get some traffic. So for anyone who has joined me in SaveClub, I will be, number one, giving you advertising videos that have done really good. And then I will also be taking your link and rotating it in and out of my traffic sources. So this way you get some leads. So I'll help you out with that as well too. For those of you who, hey, like you might be struggling a little bit, but that's something I'll do because signups are great. I'll get to a certain point, but after a while, I'll get to a certain point to where I just want to make sure I'm building depth and keep retention. So I'll do things like that to keep retention. So if you join me, you will have the opportunity to have your link put in front of some traffic. And if it results in signups, perfect. If it results in leads, perfect. And that's going to be my little thing I want to do for people who join me directly. You always got to have something that separates you from everyone else. So that's what I'm going to do. Right now, I already have an onboarding site and we have a really good video that converts people from pre-enrollee to member. So if you're on my team, I will be sending that video out today along with the onboarding page. So my onboarding page is going to be sent directly to everyone that's on my SaveClub team. And we do have some really good flyers coming and we do have some really good short videos coming. You just upload them and there'll be videos that will help attract people to you. So awesome. All right, there's my guy, Pete Delmonico. We have massive amounts of deals coming. We're in pre-launch. Like I said, yeah, thank you, Pete. So as Pete said, and Pete really just, he knows everything about this company and talks to the owner a lot of times. There are so many things that are coming here that, I really can't talk about because I actually talked to the owner on three-way with Pete, but they have so many game-changing things coming that some of you are going to say, oh, it's not there yet. You're going to lose faith and then you're going to just go to something else. You're going to come back to SaveClub and be like, oh my God, when did they get that? So it's a lot of things they have coming, folks. And I'm just saying, look, this is a really good platform. It's a $20 a month program. If $20 a month is going to kill you financially, you should not be an internet marketer or network marketer or anything. You should just like not do business. I mean, you should see my monthly bills. You should see my monthly bills for running a restaurant. You know, one restaurant cost me $35,000 a month to run one. And the fact that I get to make, so here's what I like about network marketing. I don't think you guys understand, so I'm gonna just put this out there. Here's what I like about network marketing. Right, I can have a restaurant, right? Let's say let's say one restaurant does $1 million a year, right? The one restaurant does $1 million a year, right? So my cost to get that million is there's $35,000 a month, right? Let's say I get in SaveClub and I make $1 million. What's my expense? It's $20. So would you rather take $20 and have a shot at making $1 million, or $35,000 a month and take a shot at making $1 million? So I view network marketing as a no risk way that, number one, I can do business with people. Number two, that I can maximize profits without having to come out of my pocket, because, you know, SaveClub, they have all the infrastructure. I don't have to worry about it. They have customer service. I don't have to worry about it. They have a platform. I don't have to worry about it. All I have to do is just get in, save some money, pay my $20, and help people save money. And I'm going to earn a fast start, and I'm going to earn a residual check. And so far, because of what I've recruited, I mean, I'm not a big, I didn't do any big numbers this time, but I mean, it's a win-win for me, because I've already made in commissions, or got commissions coming to me. I've already made more than I can spend, right, in SaveClub. I've already made right now more than I'll spend in SaveClub for an entire year. My year of SaveClub is covered. So I've already made my money. I'm already in the green. Anything else I do just puts me in the super bright Hulk green, right? And so this is where we're in a position. And I'm positioned great to where I made the green. So again, it's about giving you guys the same opportunity that I have. And that's why I'm on here all the time talking about it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm just gonna spill the beans here, I had planned to launch a health and wellness company, and I saw this come across my desk. I had no plans to do anything else. I'm just chilling till mid-May, launched my health and wellness company that I went to. And because I already put 80 people in that deal. And we had to kind of delay the launch because new back office. It's still a great company. And so I didn't plan on doing SaveClub. This is like a spur of the moment thing. No plan, no type of preemptive type of business strategy to do it. It's just, I said, wow, this is going to be amazing for a lot of people. It's going to help a lot of people. And it's a no brainer. And again, my thing is, I don't try to live life harder. I try to live life smarter. And that is why when Max sent me a link, I clicked on it. As a matter of fact, I took more than one position, honestly. I mean, I don't know if I can say that loud, but I took more than one position. Like, why not? So I took a position, in this company and got a couple of spots, because why not? I may give one to, someone who's a big leader and I've already worked it. I'm going to, this is something I'm going to be doing I'm going to say foreseeable future. When I got a Nexus Awards, I was very active in Nexus Awards for the better of 5 months. And promoting it. I'm going to see this thing pretty much go a little further. Nexus Awards is still a great program, but let's just be honest. The owners, God bless his heart, he's been having some health issues and not really able to keep up the momentum. And that's not his fault. He presented us a good program. But a lot of times, when momentum is in something and it has a history of doing big numbers, like Live Good, I don't care what you think about Live Good. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. Live Good is not a good deal for me, just for personal reasons as well. I mean, not my type of thing, but I cannot deny that Live Good produced 1.9 million reps. There's some people in there that made a lot of money. And lie about that. So, whether I like Live Good or not, it's irrelevant, but I cannot argue with statistics. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And this pretty much had everything in it that Live Good didn't. It fixed a lot of things, a lot of issues. I looked at the compensation plan. Compensation plan is beautiful. I looked at the fact that we don't have any physical limitations on products, that we can get in and out of markets and be able to do business easier in markets. because of the product we offer. We offer a non-physical product, a digital product, which allows people to instantly get access to it. It's not like they have to get in and wait. And then with Live Good, let's be honest, the power line system worked. It worked. So if the power line system worked in Live Good, and Live Good is like the first trial model of this, well, it's probably another model, but if Live Good was the first trial model of this, they moved this over to discount savings and travel. What do you think is going to happen? I mean, with some of the things that the CEO is going to be releasing and talk about doing, I mean, when I saw the whole vision from me being a merchant, from being able to have the ability to be able to use this savings platform to bring more customers, to give customers cash back, a lot of opportunity for merchants is going to be there. And so a lot of you don't hear the information I've heard, but when I saw this, I saw the big picture from not only a retail side, I saw it from a commercial side, I saw this from a business to business side, and I said to myself, man, this is going to be bigger than I ever thought. So yeah, I mean, my thing is, don't let your account be in danger, folks. Right now, if you're pre-enrollee and the sharks are circling, you're in the water, and when May 2nd gets here, you don't want it to bite you, right? So make sure that you upgrade. And again, worst case scenario, okay? You upgrade, right? And you're in, then what type of risk is this for you? What type of risk is this? It's $20. Okay, you spent $60 plus 20, $80. Okay, you find a discount. You're probably going to save more money going out to eat, going on wherever you're going to go on, than you would anything else. And so I can assure you that this company, if you use what they're going to have out, if you use the current savings, it may not be everything there that you want, but it's going to be something there that you can apply to your area. But if you religiously use these savings, I'm guaranteeing that you're going to be in the green every month. You'll be in the green every month just on the savings. You add the income to it, and you share it with your neighbors and a few people and say, hey, man, hey, look, before you go to the movie theaters, check this out. I'm guaranteeing that, like, I'm going to see Sinners this week, right? So what I found was I found a deal at the movie theater that saves me $8 a ticket. $8 a ticket. $8. Movie's like $50 now, right? So I'm saving $16 going to the movies. I'm going to go take my son to Dave & Buster's. I got a $30 coupon off there. Then I'm going to get my car washed. $27 I'm going to save on the car wash. So I'm saving like $90-something. Did I spend $90 to get in? Nope. I'm going to save $90 though. So now I'm still, even if I didn't recruit anyone, which I've recruited quite a few people, I didn't recruit anyone, I'm still in the green. And when you look at things from a businessman and a business standpoint, you have to look at your situation of money going in, money going out. Hey, and that includes whatever benefits the product or service gives you. Hey, how much money did this save me in the long run? Or how much headache and money is going to save me? And so the fact that I'm going to be able to save $90 this weekend and I still get commission on helping other people to save money, that's a win-win. And again, I don't twist anybody's arm to get into anything, but I try to make sense of it all. That's why I'm very selective about what I get into. So if I get into something like a SaveClub, I've done my due diligence. So I'm very selective about what I get into. But everything I've been into, here's the facts, everything I've been into, number one, it is paid when it says it's going to pay. It is delivered when it says it's going to deliver. And that's basically what I look for. And so it don't get any more simple than that. I do some programs I don't do because I'm like, no, that's like too far off of me. But this program is for everybody. This program you can tell your grandma. Why would you let your grandma overpay? You can tell your mother, you can tell your father, they can get accounts. You can tell your sister, you can tell your brother. It's not like you're pitching and you don't come across as a sleazeball because you're giving them savings, and then they can earn. And it's easy to promote this program because they're giving you a fully fledged marketing system that does it all. You just got a link, you got a capture page, you got a full marketing system with this deal. How many network marketing companies are you in where you don't even have an autoresponder, right? The company sends messages out on your behalf. Okay. And then you have the whole power line deal is what's driving this thing crazy. So that power line system is a very powerful tool when it comes down to recruiting. There are people that are in this company right now of SaveClub that have not had the numbers in this company that they've ever had in other companies because number one, the price point is good. Number two, the system is good. So you literally let a person take a free tour and you get 2 or 3 signups. Hey, guess what? The video did the work. And then if they're pre-enrollees, the company's going to send out information and messages to encourage them to become a member. And you benefit from all of that. So, I love what they're doing. And from what Pete was telling me, this is only going to get better and better and better. They're going to have like customer service. It's just going to be really, really good. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm still going to do my other stuff of income, but SaveClub is going to be in the mix of everything. So, again, if people looking like, man, he does a lot. Well, let me ask you a question. You ever consider becoming a platform? Like, you guys got to learn. Some of you guys, I'm gonna get into preaching here, but some of you guys got to learn to become the platform, right? Look at Walmart. Walmart sells everything. Walmart sells everything. You go in there and get some deodorant. You go in there and get some bread. You go in there and get some daggone spaghetti. You go in there and get some toilet paper, right? And not only do they sell multiple products, they sell multiple brands of the same freaking product. Does Walmart lose? No, because Walmart is a platform. And I need to teach you guys how to do this. If you want to start becoming a platform, man, get your butt on some video and start doing some reviews, right? I sell Amazon stuff. I sell Amazon stuff on Amazon. I might start selling stuff on TikTok Shop because my homegirl, she made like 5 bands on TikTok Shop. So, my thing is become a platform. Get out here, give yourself a voice, become a platform. And all you're basically doing is you're giving people an opportunity to decide on different things that you like, right? If you like something, like how many times you bought a shirt, somebody liked it, went and bought it, you got nothing. How many times you went to a restaurant, you referred the person and got nothing. So see, this is why people are in financial situations, because they're not taking advantage of all the life-changing monetized stuff that exists. And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do to change the situation. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter like all the stuff that I do. The point is that I'm literally almost monetized at every step of the way and everything. Even making this video right now, I'm getting paid to make this video, right? I'm getting the ad revenue on the replay that's going to come, right? So I turn the ads off so you guys don't get interrupted live. But as soon as I'm going to turn the ads on, and that's when I'm going to start making money from this video. So you got to take advantage of the fact that you can monetize everything. And what better way to be in a position to monetize other than offering a savings program that people can actually save money on. So, hey, you got a great opportunity. So my thing is, make sure you upgrade, keep that opportunity. Don't let your account be in danger. Make sure you upgrade. Doesn't matter who you're with. Appreciate you guys. And I'm going to be out for the night. Appreciate you, Pete. Appreciate you, Mac. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll still make videos throughout the week. I'll let you guys know what's going on. I think we have a presentation as well. So if you want to bring people to that, you might not be the internet marketing person. You say, hey, somebody need a presentation on Atmosphere. We're going to have that coming. I'm working on some slides. So a lot of cool things we're going to work on. SaveClub is going to be, it's going to be something that goes to the moon. So I definitely hope that you guys, really just take heed to everything. And again, if you're not interested, you're not interested. I'm not trying to twist your arm here, but if you are interested in savings and you shop, people who go eat, this is a program for you. Easy program. Thanks, folks. Catch you later. And remember, if you want to join me, just you could do it to the phone. I'm going to send you a text in the next 10 seconds. All you have to do is text the word join to 866-301-7333. One of the things I will be doing for people who join me is I'm getting a list of your links. And when I get to a certain point to where I'm satisfied with all the people that I've actually gotten in line, I'm going to start promoting my teammates' links. So again, as well as coming up with advertising, I'm going to have video shorts. I'm going to have flyers and everything. We're going to have that on our onboarding page. I do have my onboarding page. You guys haven't seen it yet. So I will be revealing that pretty soon as an update. So thank you so much. Have a good night.